True friends don't disappear in tough times. Ladies and gentlemen, dreamers, lovers, and mourners of love. Today, let us pause and reflect upon a race heavy with grief, memory, and unanswered questions. His ring was in my drawer, but he was not. One simple line, yet within it lies an ocean. It holds promises once whispered in the dark, hopes carried like fragile glass, memories preset between pages of time and the age of absence that no hand can heal. Love remembered, but love unfinished. A life intertwined, then torn apart, a reminder that sometimes what remains is not the person but the symbol, not the presence but the silence they leave behind. And yet, in the mindset of grief, we find ourselves reaching for something greater. A truth tested by storms, proven by fire. True friends do not disappear in tough times. When shadows length and the day grows dim, when harsh winds rise and rivers threaten to flood, many faces vanish like fleeting smoke. Some voices fall silent, some promises evaporate, leaving the heart decided engulfed. But true friends, they remain. They are the beacon in the night. They steady flame that will not falter. They hand outstretched when waves crash hardest. The solace that burns brighter than despair's darkest fire. They are the anchor when the tempest roars. They steady knock upon your door in the pouring rain. The unwavering presence that whispers, "You will not carry this weight alone." When fortune falters and the well runs dry, when laughter fades into a mournful sign, when every effort seems to fall to ash, and hope itself trembles on the edge of breaking. The fair weather crowd scatters the leaf swiftly waving webs of empty word, their loyalty revealed for what it was, a shadow, a mask, a morning mist that vanishes with the sun. But true friends linger, they remain steadfast and profound. Their empathy is a balm for every wound. Their strength is quiet, needing no proclamation. Their loyalty is not loud, but it is lasting. There are the spirits who will love you most, not when the path is smooth, but when it twists and caves beneath your feet. Through trials deep and tribulations dark. When secrets rise unbidden, when weaknesses break the surface, when the heart lays bare its trembling truth, some will cast stones, judgment falls swiftly, condemnations edges harsh and bitter, scares remain edges by the cruelty of those too edges, too wound, too quick to turn away. But true friend, they do not condemn, they offer grace, they extend a gentle touch, a healing embrace. They look beyond the fracture, beyond the flaw, to the soul still struggling to stand. And in their presence, healing, intuitiveness with hope, and broken spirits learn to mend. When paths diverge and miles spread wide, when life writes new chapters that tear at the seams of old ones, when daily solace becomes a distant memory and the whispers of what once was haunt the quiet of the night, some bonds unravel. Like fragile threads beneath the burning sun, they fray, loosen, break in the buried pace of living. They are forgotten, and the emptiness left behind cannot be erased. But true friends bridge the distance. Thought oceans may divide, thought years may pass, their spirits remain thread. They are not confined by space, they are not broken by time. Theirs is a kinship everlasting, a connection that endures, a love that finds its rightful place no matter where life carries us. And when accolades showers down, when the crown of victory rests upon your head, when all the world shines golden, many will cheer, but their cheers ring hollow, their smiles mask and way their blue seeks a reflection of glory. Not your joy, their interest fades as swiftly as the light that drew them near. But true friends celebrate with unblemished heart. Their joy is pure, their delight sincere. They shine because you shine. They rise because you rise. Your triumph is their triumph. Your song becomes their own. No envy, no shadow, only light shared in. And when sorrow strikes deepest, when grief carves its cruel lines across the soul, when tears fall like relentless rain, and silence becomes both prayers and prison. Many turn away, they avert their eyes, unwilling to face raw pain. Their awkward silence becomes a louder rejection than any spoken word. But true friends do not flee, they stay, they sit with you in the silence. They weep with you when words will not come. They carry part of your burden without asking for thanks. They hold your hand until your spirit remembers how to stand. In their presence, you are never alone. So let the seasons turn. Let the years unravel their endless thread. Let ancient tales fade and new stories rise from their ashes. For through shifting sands of fortune, through storms, through trials, through fate, one truth remains unwavering and clear. The bonds of true friendship are not woven in sunshine, they are forged in fire, tempered in storm, proven in loss, and strength in time. For true friends do not despair in tough time. They are the steady rhythm, the enduring rhyme. They are the compass when the path is lost. They treasure worth and cost. Their loyalty is a promise as not in word, but in presence, not in noise, but in action, not in shadows that fade, but in light that lasts. They are the ones who dispel the darkness, who conquer fear, who remind you again and again. You are not alone. So let it be said, let it be known, let it echo through the ages of human hearts. True friends do not despair in thought times, they endure, they remain, they stand. Please subscribe my channel, like and share my videos.